fact that we have an identity allows us to not be caught up in every subtlety and just to pick up the essential ones, or and allows life to progress, or what?
Yeah, without that sense of identity, there you can just kind of be lost or overwhelmed. You know, I can remember many years ago when I first started to have certain types of samadhis in meditation. I might be in a room with people meditating and after meditation come out, and it take a little, there would be kind of process or difficulty in knowing which person I was waking up as. If there's 10 people in the room, which one was I as I'm coming from the depth of consciousness? Because in the depth of consciousness, I'm everybody. So in the process of coming out, there could be some difficulty. You know, another example, I was once back, a long time ago, I was walking across a parking lot once, and I lived in an apartment then, and I was walking across the parking lot, and I saw this station wagon coming out, and there were 5 or 6 elderly men who were obviously retired, and they were having camaraderie, going off to do something. And suddenly I was all of those men, and I knew completely everything about their lives, their whole stories, their whole lives. It was all of them at the same time. There's just that subtlety. That's the nature of subtle consciousness. So, and I think part of it was practicing meditation. Part of it was a certain one-pointedness that I've had in my life. And part of it was the huge grace that I had to be associated with the profound men, although they were beyond mere men, but not that there's anything wrong with mere men, but these were truly giant spiritual people that have been around in my life. There's a grace, there was a transmission that I was blessed with from having been around these people. So all of that combined, I think.
Somehow it seems like even on a logical level, you know, I know, let's say that you have these experiences where you don't know who you are when you come out of a samadhi or just come out of meditation, you don't even know samadhi, let's say, and or you see 5 people in a station wagon and you just feel akin to all of them at once, or yeah. I mean, it's pretty hard to explain these feelings, and I guess, you know, a lot of people must feel like they're going off their rocker or something like that, or without somebody. Even so, then it's just logical that being around, okay, you call them a great people, great spiritual figures, but just the fact that you can just see that all that stuff's okay, you know, that's just all natural part of life, and somehow the acceptance and the non-panic allows it all to unfold.
Yeah, non-panic. You know, I've talked to a lot of people that had profound spiritual experiences, and it freaked them out so much they do anything to avoid it because they didn't have any sort of
grounding.
They didn't have a broad enough paradigm to recognize how profound what was happening was. So it became pathological for them, and they tried to avoid it. That's very common, actually.
Yeah, I think that's a real value of well, let's just say a mentor.